It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the New Orleans Saints. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. Oh, nice move. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Whip. Watch the whip. Check 24. Check 24. 26. Check 26.
Now Jackson steps away to his left. And he's going to keep it here. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Let's go. Check line 54. Line 54. Let's go one more.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Check 56. Hey, we heavy on the edges. Heavy on the edges. Hey, switch gears. Switch gears. Go. Flow.
On 1st down, Ingram. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
8 yards tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
I can't believe they even let you play. Hey.
Now a give right side. It's Ingram. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Check. Watch the run. Watch the run. This is out, baby. Check 3. Undercrush, undercrush, undercrush. Watch that, watch that, watch that. Kill, 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 kill.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They run. It's Mark Ingram. Looking for a crease. Can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And now Jackson will look to throw it. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. That puts him in excellent position. 1st and goal after a gain of 19.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Here we go. Hey, hold on. 54. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, watch that.
They'll look to run with Ingram. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram taking it in as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So Brees going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Shotgun now for Brees. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. From the 45 on 2nd down, Brees. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And coming up on their 2nd drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice, that it all came together. But I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
47 Mike, 47. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing. Check Mike.
From just shy of midfield, Jackson. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
Check, 47. Man,
They'll run on first down. Ingram. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Von Bell up to make the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line.
Mike's 47. Yo. Let's put him on the buses.
On 2nd down, Ingram. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
It's now 3rd and 10.
And for the Saints here on third down, an extra defensive back on the field. From the gun, it's Jackson. And this one complete to Seth Roberts. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. On 2nd and 12, Jackson looking for Snead, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kiko Alonso. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
Y'all waiting? Cut! No. You're good. I'm forward, ready.
From midfield, here's Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make it second down. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's Breeze to throw. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. Throwing now is Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 37. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. To throw, it's Breeze. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw is Breeze. He's going to look deep down the field. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. 3rd down here. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Breeze on the draw, gives to Kamara. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. Breeze going to throw. A desperation heat. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball, try to get things settled down a little bit.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety, being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. Now Breeze. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Check, 47.
They'll try to get the ground game going with Ingram, and able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
He was brought down by Buffalo. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Saints' 42-yard line.
47. Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten up. 47 is the mic. 47 is the mic. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run. Pick the edge. Pick the edge. Come. 25. Check 25. Check 25. What?
On 2nd and 7, Jackson buying time to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete. A hat tip to P.J. Williams there defensively, making sure that one didn't find its target. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
And they'll need to get to 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down.
47 Mike. 47 Mike. Right here. Hey, check Mike 47. Check Mike 47. Hey, me and you all day.
I need to put on both of them, right?
I'm coming after you. What about
Here's Jackson to throw.
Yeah, she got him.
And an alley to run. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a 1st down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
On 1st down, it's Ingram, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Demario Davis there on the stop. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the 1st half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Target. Check 3. Dudes. Tighten up. He's checking. Crash. Shoot.
Excuse me. You doing what?
And that'll set them back 5.
So what does that consist of?
And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the stick, 2nd and 15.
Uh-huh.
Check 15. Check 37. Check the backer.
Uh-huh.
6 guard. Check 6 guard. Go.
I need to see this. Yeah, that's not,
From the gun, Jackson.
you got to what?
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
I look at
Under a
you
minute
as
to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Ingram. Ingram's got the first down or more. And down to the 7-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Hey, I went to Port Total. I was like, I'm telling you, I ate it. I'm vomiting. And I'm going to be like, okay. Oh, okay.
They'll run here with Ingram. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, what?
Now another timeout called for by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Okay. I can't. I'm like, you did. What?
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
Oh, they back having class. Okay, so this should back 5 to 10.
That's right, baby. They don't hate me.
So you're gonna be in this Italian fiesta by yourself. Yeah, okay.
Jackson now. Flashed out right. And now he's gonna, and he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Taking it in from 7 yards away as the Ravens push further out in front. Always important to get the first score in the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Cut his head off and put the crock pot and seasoned it. And it's going to taste like Italian beef on the
Forget to put the car back in my wallet.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
I was out there protesting too.
Now Breeze.
I'm like, dude, bro, I
And
don't
that'll be
care.
incomplete.
I didn't.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. The Saints on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
What's her name? The lady in
Here's
the
Breeze. And that's caught by Smith.
I'm like, this word. I'm like,
Way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. But correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Ted Ginn's gonna go. Touchdown, New Orleans. Ted Ginn. 55
y'all,
yards.
did y'all do a
As
quick
his
service
guys
since we all
are
tried to
back
go?
within a single score. So that's a really big play here in the fourth quarter. And don't look now. They're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense? Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play.
And now that lead, it's down to just one score. Breeze now to throw. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though,
I'll print
they
these
were
and send
ready.
it to you. Let me
And I
answer
think
this.
that in most places on the field,
bye-bye.
if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a two-point conversion, all that exit, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Your app. I'm like, I couldn't get these transfers open, so I'm like, I got them open, but I can't save them. I don't know. So how long was y'all calling TT?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave them with a third and about 3 to go.
I never thought about that.
Check. Check hot route. Hot.
Jackson looking to throw on third. And he's got Snead. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Another carry for the workhorse tonight, Ingram. Tackle made there by Kiko Alonso.
You know that old expression, it's not my night?
What she
It
said?
hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Again, they'll run with Ingram. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a third and about 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead.
54. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Come on. You better bring it. Mike's by 4. Hey. Mike's by 4.
Jackson to throw. He finds Roberts, complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. So 5 yards there as one of the big guys up front moved.
And in a 4-3 front, you got the 2 defensive tackles right near the football. I know there's a lot of movement around there, but they're always taught to have one eye on the football. Apparently, that didn't happen.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues. Here's Ingram. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front. Good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds and keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. This is Ingram. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And that will extend their lead here to 17-6. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, you know, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called it? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done. Really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter and every key player who participated in this game.
Now, see, I only like one game ball. You're handing out multiple, although I set you up by saying game balls, plural.
Yeah, but I like where we're going with this, though. You say one to represent, like the best player of all of that. And I say multiples so that you keep everyone motivated and involved.
You're a man of the people.
I'm a man of the people. I thought I was the only child.
You get a game ball, and you get a game ball. Game balls for everybody. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.
Ugh.